two impact players get set to collide tonight. Thunderbugs dangerous even without the puck, delivering big hits and big takeaways. You need offense to win, and they'll look to him to help deliver some of that. A lot's been written and said already about these two stars set to clash, and it finally goes down next. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The superheroes will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves around along the half wall. Slides the puck down low. Tries to feed it over to Baker. Scrum along the boards. Takes the pass. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Puts it on net, and there's the save.
Jesus, able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Scooped up along the wall by Baker. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he takes the dish. Return pass. Good stand-up hit. Baker's taking it from his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. And that's off a stick. Sends the pass down low. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sides. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Lets it go! Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Cut into the slot. Scores! The captain comes through!
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Manitoba's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Manitoba's got it now. Oh, an even better save! Ontario's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot! Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save! Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you've got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Great read, comes up with it. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, look out against the wall.
Yeah, time to grab a coffee because there's going to be a stoppage in play here, James. I mean, that huge hit broke a pane of glass. Ouch.
Unbelievable. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Adam. And a good save on the play as action continues. And that pass attempt is deflected. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Sides may not like it, but a pretty cut-and-dry call for the officials for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And that one's picked off.
Ontario's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. They're doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
The Superheroes are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Ontario's looking to break out. High speed of center moves up ahead now. Dumps it in.
Sides is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength. Oh, what a save in front!
Jesus, movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic. He makes a huge save from the slot.
Makes another stop! And here we go. And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Manitoba's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him with the save. The Superheroes have it behind the net. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. And that one's turned away.
Jesus, able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you see?
Ontario's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
Back to the point it goes. Moves the puck. Strong defensive effort. Goes right to the crease. Manitoba's looking to break out of their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Oh, he stopped it. That was insane. It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Good hit to pump him off the puck. Sides brings it in from center. The Aces carried along the wall. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was.
Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Manitoba's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Fires it on net. Off the glove. Manitoba's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And there's a glove save on the play. It does it again.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Ontario's trailing by 1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off the player in front. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Gets his stick on it. Just wide. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great space. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high.
And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Denies the clapper! Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. From the neutral zone now. Takes a shot.
McAvoy's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice. Jesus found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. A blast! Blocked in front. From the back of the cage with the puck. Thunderbug stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. And that's just out of reach. Quick pass over to Adams. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. And that's poked away by Baker. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Adams got it along the wing. Slides it across. Dishes it off. Pass to McAvoy. Breaks it off the post. Stopped by the goaltender. Manitoba's got the puck against the boards. Now he slides it up to McAvoy. Ontario's got the puck along the boards. Misses over the net. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Cheese has taken the puck now here inside his own territory. Manitoba's on the attack. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Sends it out in front. The shot. McAvoy's got the puck. And he takes the pass. And the puck departs the zone. Let's move to the middle. What a chance. Time taking away, and he comes up big. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. Period number 3. Who wants it more? We are still tied. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he
scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Superheroes have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Sends a pass over. He tips it. Oh, he gets his glove on that, and just enough to keep it out. Ontario's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. There's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Lucy's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
The Superheroes come up with the defensive zone draw. Across the line. And that's hooked away. Takes control of the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Grabs the puck in the slot, and he makes the save. And it's a quick pass to Adam. Here's a chance, and that was stopped. Pass back to the point. Oh, wow, stops him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. I've played with so many different leaders over the course of my career, James, and some use words and some use action, and this is actionable right now. Getting out there, working hard, paying the price, and getting it done on the score sheet.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. They go on the attack through center. Passes it over. Picked up along the boards by McAvoy. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Ontario's got a hold of it along the wall. magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Aces kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. New York's got it from behind the net. Great defensive play to break it up. And he snags that one with the glove. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Perfectly executed hip kick there. And there's the save of the play. Delayed penalty looming. Ontario's got a hold of the puck. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The homies have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
The Aces get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Carries it across the line. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Wilson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The homies will play it in their own end. Trying to clear. And his teammate comes up with it. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
And sends it just out of reach. The Aces power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength. Comes up with a stop.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net.
He's got a step. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Jesus got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Tinoco's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to... He's injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Fires it. That's blocked away. Circles back to center ice. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he's got that one.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Scores! Well, up in the car, Uncle Frank. It's 20 minutes or free.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Wilson's got control of the puck in the corner. Takes possession with the stop. New York's got the puck along the wall. Moves along the blue line. And makes the save. Into the corner now. Works it across to Straka. Denies him with a slapper. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck picked up by Craigs. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Ontario's across the blue line. Hit off the inside of the iron and will play on.
The Aces trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
And that slides right out to center ice. And he takes the feed. try to wear down the opponents here. Tremendous hit check on the play. There's a save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Quick shot. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Solid check to slow him down. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Late goings of this period. New York's up 1-0. The homies win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this or a puck,
and he rings the post.
Lucy's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Solid hit on the play. Can't connect. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Cheese has been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you built your team from the goaltending position out.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New York's ahead 1-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And a great save! We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The homies are off to the box. Interference the call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Ontario's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Takes the puck. Puts it on net. Great save. Played it perfect. Shuts him down.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Goalie with a stop. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Thunderbug's got the puck, and he's walking the blue line. And that's turned aside. Here, scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Ontario's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Right on the doorstep. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Grabs the puck at center. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. New York's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. The Homies win the face-off at center. Ontario's regained possession of the puck. Denies him! He got all of it! New York's got it in their own zone. All alone! What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Makes a move in front! Oh, denies him on the play!
This is a great play by the 10.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Homies are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say, so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Thunderbugs got the puck in his own zone. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. New York's got possession of the puck. Takes a shot. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Homies gain possession along the wall. Big time stop there.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Takes the feed.
Tinoco's got a goal on the player advantage, and now we'll be looking for another.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. The Homies have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Wilson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. On the attack along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Sides is going to go off for tripping.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Scores! There it is! A power play goal! New York's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. But here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this
Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Aces desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the thing tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
New York showed no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and they're going to wave right through the bench.
Tries to get the puck over to Wilson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Aces have it behind the net. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Ontario suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
Moves inside! Oh, wow! Another great stop! Grabbed along the boards by Sides. And now it's grabbed by Craigs. And the middle frame almost done. And that banks off a stick. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. New York's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. They've dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Ontario's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
The Aces have it from their own end. New York's got the puck. Puts it on net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes the feed. Pass out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Shot. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's position in a counter-strike, James, as the puck's going one way towards your end, and then it winds up going north. And guess what? You are the recipient of speed off the rush, and you find a way to cash in. Beautiful play from start to finish.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Steps into the offensive end. Moves it to Wilson. Lowers the boom with that hit. Sides, carries the puck in his own zone. Thunderbugs got it now deep inside his own end. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. The Aces are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that, getting that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Shot! Oh, he stopped that rocket! Craigs works the puck in his own zone. Here's a centering pass, and that doesn't connect. Good use of the body on the play. Gains the zone through center. Centering pass in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. We got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is. Wilson's been nabbed for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff.
Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Back to the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides the puck over to his teammate. And that's a smart heads-up play by Craigs. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
More than half the period has expired. New York's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Ontario's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Thunderbugs lugging the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends the pass over. He's got a step. And there's the save. Cheese has got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
The homies have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Moves the puck more to the middle. Stops him cold. Quick pass to Straka. Receives the pass. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it on net. The Aces gain possession. Poked away in the offensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Straka's got the puck now in his own end. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
New York's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Sides has been dancing around the offensive zone all night long, and when you have that type of skill set where you can hold the puck, you can create space, you generate offense. A multi-point night for him. I think he's going to continue to keep going here, pad the stats, elevate his teammates, because he's just dialed in tonight.
Ontario's got a hold of the puck now. Along the half wall with the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Frags moves the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Looks like lineups are set. We're ready to get things back underway. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Ring Chapeau's is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time. And man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Look at this. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
The Hokies are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Great positioning, just terrible luck as the puck goes off his skate.
This is a really unfortunate bounce, depending on which team you're playing for. If the defender just trying to get into the lane of the shot and it goes off of the skate, this is an unfortunate bounce. Nonetheless, it goes in the net.
New York's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Puck scooped up by Frags. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's Rockham's. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Here we go, and they score!
With a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Aces get a hold of the draw. Takes a shot, and that goes off course off a body. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Thunderbump's been nabbed for tripping.
That penalty is going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. New York's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. The Aces win the draw here in the neutral zone. Fires it! He scores! And There's the hat trick and let those shackles fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Hook is simply dominant tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I felt like they were in the driver's seat all game long, and then they put multiple pucks on net. Just look at the shot clock there. Really had a comfortable lead. Never felt like the game was in jeopardy from their perspective.